Think you know Providence? Well, prove it. You can put your knowledge of our creative capital city to the test with this month's issue of Providence Monthly. Joining us this morning to tell us more about it, John Taraborelli from Providence Monthly. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, I was looking through this magazine. I've lived here all my life.
It's a difficult quiz.
It's a tough quiz.
Yeah, we make no bones about that. We started doing this a few years back. This is our third one. And we realized pretty quickly that it was really difficult, and it was more about having a fun opportunity to learn things about the city that you didn't know, more so than testing your wits. So don't feel bad if you didn't do well.
I was really getting panicky, John. I was like, man, I think I've been here all my life. Maybe I haven't.
You're not alone. I had to write the thing, and I didn't know most of the stuff going into it. I discovered it along the way.
And you said this, this isn't the first time you've done it in the magazine. Is it tough coming up with questions each year for the magazine?
It is difficult coming up with new questions and a new way to spin it. So this year we decided to make it a little more fun and interactive by doing different types of questions in terms of the format. There are word games in there, word searches, scrambles, things of that nature. There's even one question where you get to draw in the magazine. So we try to change it up, not just in terms of the questions, but in terms of the way you actually take the quiz.
Now, do you come up with questions? I mean, all at the, when it's time, when the magazine's coming out, is everybody in the office jotting things down, or is this a thing through that throughout the year everybody can like jot down their questions, hang on to them, and wait for the next
somewhere between the two.
Somewhere between the two. Okay.
It's a little bit of a scramble. It's not right down to the wire, but we're kind of scrambling around to come up with stuff and verify all our answers and make sure we got all our facts straight. So.
And what are you hoping, after, people read the magazine? I mean, everybody loves, the magazine. What are you hoping that readers take away from the quiz?
The best takeaway I've gotten from it was the last one we did 2 years ago. I was in a restaurant where I knew one of the bartenders, and she excitedly told me how the whole staff on their night off had gotten together and sat around a table together, all working on the quiz as a team, and they had a blast. And that's exactly what we're hoping people will do with this quiz.
Is there any sort of prize we're going to get if we get everything right?
The satisfaction of knowing that you know the city probably better than anyone.
Right. And
you should run for mayor if you get them all right.
Maybe. We were all lucky enough to do, some of the, like a couple of video questions for the issue too, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great. We had you guys, all three of you, do video clues that are on our website right now. All the answers are on our website too for anyone who's stumped out there.
Or who wants to cheat.
Or who wants to cheat. You're kind of supposed to cheat. It's more about having fun while learning than it is about testing your wits.
Is it okay to Google?
It's okay to Google. It's okay to use Wikipedia. Wikipedia will be your friend while taking this quiz. So whatever you have to do, if you got to use your iPad 2, 3,
whatever you want to do,
whatever version you have. Yeah,
it's okay. So this is in the magazine this month. Tell us about some of the other exciting things that you have in the magazine.
We have a review of the new restaurant in the Jewelry District there, the Roy, this new supper club that they did. We also have an interview with the chef from the Fire over in North Providence about their wood-fired oven. And the quiz is really the most fun part of it. But we have some other stuff. We have a great article about a local band called the Invisible Hours. We have an art review of a photographic exhibit over at Camera Works on Hope Street, some great photojournalism. Nice. So there's some art, some culture, and a whole lot of trivia.
And is there a champ in the office who got all of these right?
Oh, God, no. Oh, no.
No, okay.
It was always, we were all over the internet, too, putting it together. We don't claim to be the all-knowing oracles of Providence. We have to look this stuff up, too.
Okay, so we don't want everybody feeling so bad.
No, don't feel bad if you don't get a lot of them right. That's what it's meant to do, to teach you things about the city that you didn't know before.
I love the idea of bringing the magazine to work or something like that and doing it with everybody that you have, everybody at work sitting around the table and answering these questions. That's a great idea.
Yeah, maybe if you all team up, you can get in the upper echelon of Providence knowledge.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and we all did a video, as we were saying, to help you take this quiz. And to see those and to learn more about the March issue of Providence Monthly, head to our website, WPRI.com.